Okay. Good morning, everybody. What's going on with you guys? Welcome to Friday. Hope your morning's getting started off on the right foot. Mine's getting started off pretty well. Got me some sleep last night. We got us some snow yesterday, folks. We got about 4 inches of snow in the backyard. No snow on the roads, thank God. We got driving to do today. So, a lot of things going on the BoBo. I'm doing the echo. I got you. There it is. No more echo. Echo is gone. A lot of things to do on the BoBo today. We're going to do things a little bit differently. I've got my notes in my email. I figured that might be a little bit easier, but I don't know. I got some really interesting things to share with you guys, and obviously by the title of the BoBo, only on the BoBo, major secret, don't tell anybody. I'm going to be honest with you guys, folks. I do got some major shit to tell you about. You're going to want to hear this. Major update coming. You'll never believe who it's with. And before we even get to that, though, I'm only titling this so we can rake in the views over the weekend. So respect it. Also, I've wrote a new song. I'll be sharing and debuting that song with you guys this morning. You're going to fucking love it. There's 2 different renditions of it. I'm partially part of the way through one, but the other one could be just as good. I am officially done with rapping. I want to be the next Kane Brown. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do, folks. I'm going to be like the Weird Al Yankovic of the country music scene. And these songs that I'm writing, The Dope Man Don't Care Tonight, we shared that one yesterday. Well, folks, wait until you hear what we got for you guys today. We got some doozies. Nemo likes the shirt. Shout out to that. The Suavecito. They actually send me my hair products. Kind of fucking crazy. Got a whole box of it sitting down there. Went to the P.O. box yesterday. Got a whole bunch of stuff. Vico said yesterday on the Patreon side, he said, damn, Joe, that was the haul from the P.O. box. It wasn't. That was the leftovers from the last time. And I don't know why we never got around to those packages. But neither here nor there, we got a whole shitload of things. When I went yesterday, I didn't film it. There were 3 different keys in the P.O. box. So there were 3 different additional boxes that we had stuff in. So we will have a mail time video coming soon. Look for that. I don't know who the mail is for. I just grabbed it. It was starting to snow on me, so I was trying to get the hell out of there. And I don't know if you guys ever seen snow in Virginia. We're talking like 10-mile backups all over the place. People act like fucking aliens have invaded the planet. They can't fucking drive. It's crazy. John Scully, I did see the envelope that came from you. I'm pretty sure them saw blades were in there. The envelope was all fucked up. Damn, hey, light, you've decided you want to work? Looks like we got a short and some lights going on. So there's that. All right, other things to share with you guys, folks, before we go ahead and move on to this thing. I got a crazy story that I want to share with you guys. I just ran across this morning. You're going to get a kick out of that, or maybe you won't. This major update that we got coming. I want to take some time and talk about shit. I don't even know how I can find it. I can't. Oh, God. There it is. First, as soon as I type in the word 9, actually the number 9, it pops up. Here we go. Roll it. Folks, I ran across this yesterday, man. This 9-year-old kid, he's not from the United States, but he's been bullied and was talking about he wanted to end his life. This was a very sad video. The kid suffers from some sort of, they call it dwarfism. I actually read about it. And people were actually making fun of this kid on Twitter. I first ran across it yesterday on Twitter. Here's the video right here. Very tragic.
So I've just picked my son up from school, witnessed a bullying episode, rang the principal, and I want people to know, parents, educators, teachers, this is the effect that bullying has. I'm gonna do it. This is fucking
tragic right here, right? Heartbreaking situation. I ran across this video pretty much as soon as it hit the internet yesterday. It had like, 1 million views. Well, now it's got over 13 million views. And if you haven't seen this or seen the outreach from around the world of people who have reached out to, I think his name is Quaden. I'm pretty sure, I know it starts with a Q, Australian mom, Quaden, yeah. Who have reached out to this kid. And I wish I could show it to you on Twitter because it's fucking crazy. Like the number one person who reached out to him in terms of like he reached out immediately was the dude who played Negan in The Walking Dead. It was fucking crazy. Like, I saw that and I was damn near crying, man. This dude reached out. He was like, yo, I'm your friend. I want to meet you. He had a whole Australian soccer or rugby team that reached out to him. Everybody was tagging Ellen DeGeneres in this thing. So he's probably going to end up on the Ellen show. And yeah, Jersey, they put a GoFundMe together for this kid from a famous comedian who's also, I believe, suffers from dwarfism, or he's just a midget. And I don't know if that's even the right thing to say. They put a GoFundMe together for this kid for like $10,000 to send him to Disneyland. Folks, the GoFundMe has raised over $200 and something thousand. I mean, and I love this. Not the bullying thing. I love just this positive thing. It's so good to find, even though this is a super fucked up situation. Look, this video's got 20 million views. Even though this is such a messed up thing, so many people are reaching out of the woodwork to offer this kid some kind of support, encouragement, celebrities. Ellen will definitely be on this. Mark my words, next week he'll be up there. So, Never Again says, good, but that money won't change the bullies. It won't. It won't. Money can't fix all problems. This is a problem it can't fix, but goddamn, let the kid live. Because in this video, the mother talks about, like, anytime that they go out in public, people are always staring at her son. People were making horrendous comments on Twitter about this that, just were completely uncalled for. And I ain't gonna, talk about any of that. It's just sad, man. Sad to see a 9-year-old kid who ain't even had a real chance at life, who suffers from this disability or this, whatever you call this. And there's so many people who are reaching out. And I think that's a really awesome thing. So, shout out to Quaden. I wanted to share that. I wanted to start this off on some positivity. I'm not always a narcissistic asshole. I do have a heart. I'm not the Tin Man. So there's that. And a major shout out to not only him, but also to the people who have reached out. And even if they haven't, even if it's not a celebrity, if it's just somebody who just had something nice to say. I thought about retweeting it, and I never got it. I never did, so there's that. I talked about it, though. All right, Froggy Style, thank you so much for the sub. Been here for 20 months, girl. Been here for 20 long months. Thank you so much. Wicked TX, I see you right there. What's up with you? Never Again, shout out to you. Jengar, what's going on? Damn, Joe said midget. I don't know if that's politically correct or not. A short person. Zane, what's going on? Which anyone here willing to go punch those bullies in the face? Better bet it. Better bet it. Big Mama VA. And the Negan dude, the dude who played Negan, I actually followed him yesterday. I like that guy, man. Negan was such a badass in Sons of Anarchy. And the dude, I saw his Twitter last night, and like he's raising a fucking llama, and he's just a very down-to-earth looking person. And he said that he had a 9-year-old kid, and he said kids these days can be the worst type of person. Something along those lines. And Gypsy says he's hot as hell. Yeah, I'd do him. No homo. All right, so moving on, folks. Other things to share with you guys. I wanted to start with that. There was something else that I wanted to start with as well. There was that story. I guess it was this story right here. I won't get to that. Folks, how about a little Felon Flippers update? Folks, you're going to hear it here first, only on the BoBo. I have yet to film a full episode of Felon Flippers, and it's just been because I just haven't. I haven't. I'm not featuring this guy, Brian number 2, on camera. I don't even think he knows about After Prison Show. Maybe he does. I don't know. But I need this guy to work, and I don't need him to focus on what people are saying about him in the comments section. And he has been working. Okay? So there's that. I'm reading Knives. I'm not bi. I'm married, man. I'm just funny, It's 2020. You can laugh about these things. So, Corey, thank you very much. Doing better this morning. Me and my wife made up. That was good. Jay For Real says, who is Negan in Sons of Anarchy? Oh, did I say that? I meant to say Walking Dead. I'm watching Sons of Anarchy right now with my wife. So if I said that, forgive me. Turk said, my boy got bullied. School didn't do nothing. I went to the kid myself right there in front of his mom. She said nothing. I tore into that kid. And the bullying stopped, period. You got to watch that, though. I mean, I don't know what it's like to have kids and to deal with that and to see your kids getting their heart broke because of bullying. And you probably feel like you want to go beat up the kid or the parents, but I got to imagine it's got to be like being stuck between a rock and a hard spot. So, but shout out to you for addressing the situation and getting it rectified. Jake, shout out to you, man. Thank you for them 2 months right there. All right. Moving on. Folks, yesterday we had snow. We had weather coming in. I did the BoBo. I was in a horrific mood yesterday doing the BoBo. Me and my wife were arguing. I knew it was going to be a bad day. And then while I'm doing the BoBo, I'm not hearing from Brian number 2. Brian number 2 was supposed to get to work yesterday at about 9:30. So while we're doing the BoBo and I'm not hearing from this dude, I'm like, here we go. Pico Clyde, shout out to you. Thank you for being up in here. Thank you for the 3 months as well. So while I'm not hearing from this dude, I just get this feeling like yesterday was going to be one of those days. Folks, it most certainly was. We get done with the BoBo. I even film a video. I get the video done, and by the time I get the video done, still no Brian number 2. What the fuck? So I call this dude, hey, I'm 15 minutes away. An hour later, he finally shows up. It's 11:30. I meet this dude outside because he's got to pick up the key. I usually leave the key outside for him, but I go out because I see him pulling up. And as soon as I see him, hey, how you doing? How about this weather we got coming? Is nothing of what I said. I told this dude, I said, yo, I don't give a fuck about nothing else, but this job better get done today. Okay, boss? Okay, I'm going to try. I ain't got time for any type of anything else. So, me and him start the day off quite rocky. And he gets over there and he's supposed to do this walkthrough by himself. And he does this walkthrough by himself. And he calls me and he's kicking and screaming and cussing and like, God damn, yeah, this and that and this and that. I'm like, hey, look, man, let's just get it done. So he gets on his thing. He gets to working. My wife comes home. Me and her are still arguing. It's snowing its fucking ass off now. It's like 3:30. My wife came home early because of the weather. And Jay For Real says, bro, you be bullying your employee. I'm not bullying nobody. I'm not. Why? Because I'm like, yo, you better get the job done. How am I supposed to be? Hey, thank you for being late. Like everybody fucking else. At some point, I got to put my foot down. You see, we live in a society where everybody gets a participation trophy. You understand what I'm saying here? Like, no, I'm done with this nice guy shit. Lesson number 1 that I learned from this flip, you get what you pay for. Lesson number 2, you better motherfucking let your dick swing sometimes. Yo, what the fuck is going on? Don't tell me one thing and it be something else. Don't tell me the sky is blue if it's snowing outside. So anyways, Bryson says everyone is too soft these days. I most certainly am. You know what I mean? And I'm tired of that. And I got more to say about this. And please forgive me. I'm not trying to go in on you, whoever said that. Jay For Real. I'm not trying to go in on you, Jay For Real. I'm not. And forgive me if it got a little aggressive right there. I don't mean that. But legitimately, yo, I got to put the foot down, man. And by me putting the foot down, wouldn't you know, during a fucking blizzard in Virginia, 2 inches of snow, during a blizzard here in Virginia, at about 6 o'clock, this guy would hit me up. And he hits me up and he's like, hey, man, you want to come on over here and do this walkthrough? I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I don't care if the weather's fucked up, whatever it is. So I go over there. The weather is super fucked up. I get over there. And I start doing the walkthrough. He's buttoning up some stuff. And thank God I do the walkthrough because there was something missed in one of the bedrooms. I go up into the attic and there was something clearly wrong that I didn't like. Actually, 3 things clearly wrong up in the attic that I didn't like. 2 of which I needed him to be responsible for and for him to correct. And I told him, hey, look, everything's looking good, but here's what I'm seeing. And these are minor things. They're not major. They're minor. So then we go to do what we're doing. And what we're doing is, folks, we're powering up the house. We're powering the house up. That's what I was there for, to power the house up and to see how this goes. So we powered the entire house up. And brand new breaker box. Every fucking breaker in this 220 or 200 amp breaker box. I mean, we got damn near the whole box filled up. The box is perfect. It was a perfect box. I'm talking about everything in here looks amazing. And this is what he's doing. He's putting all of this together. So, you know, when I tell you that I saw some issues, I'll share those issues with you. I go up into the attic and the back bedroom. You've got your light fixture that comes, your box that comes down where your wires come down where you hang your light up to. Well, there was no wire ran to that. And I'm like, yo, we gotta get this right. Okay? Simple mistake. So I'm not tripping on that. Then I'm up in the attic. And the attic's a mess. We got to get the attic cleaned up. I think Rabbit's going to help me with that today. Rabbit's not working because of the snow. I've talked to him already. So I'm looking for the switch for the light up in the attic. And folks, when you walk up into the attic, you're in the middle of the house. Now, all the way at the back of the house by the back door up in the attic is where I find the light switch for the attic. And I'm like, who the fuck for real who thought this was a good idea? Who thought it was a good idea to put the light switch to the attic all the way across the attic so you got to walk up through this bitch in the dark over the HVAC? You know what I mean? I said, look, let's get another switch. Let's put the switch, you know, as soon as you get up in the attic. No big deal. Simple things. And then there was a couple of little minor things as well. But we go to power up the entire house. Boom, 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 boom. Every breaker is on. Nothing is breaking. Damn, my nose is dry. I've been using a lot of Noxema trying to get that redness off of my nose. We power up the entire house. Everything comes on. HVAC comes on. The exhaust fan in the bathroom comes on. Lights come on. Boy. And then we're running with the meter, testing everything. Everything's hot. Everything's hot. Except for, he tells me, he was like, look, Joe, I do expect to run into some problems. Right? I do expect to run into some problems. And he did. As he was hitting his meter on things and switches and outlets, he did run across some problems. Ironically enough, this was not work that he did. This was work that he walked into. Folks, I've had 3 different people working on electrical in this house. This has been a fucking disaster. It's finally at a place where it's damn near done. It will be done today. John Scully's such a horrible comment right there, man. Cocaine will fix that red spot? No. Corey Biggs says, was he going 100 miles an hour? So with this guy, I do believe that he uses drugs, meth especially. Because the first day that I met him, he was 3,000 miles an hour. Day number 2, same exact way. Day number 3, completely coherent, very normal. Day number 4, which was yesterday, completely normal until the end of the day, and then he started getting a little wintry mix, a little rain, sleet, snow combination, kind of going 100 miles an hour, but then kind of not. So I don't know if the drugs were just kicking in or wearing off, but who knows? So long story short, we got everything, and it was all working except for the outlets that were put in at the very back of the kitchen by the back door on that wall that's open. So I'm thinking to myself as he's hitting these, there's a GFCI right there. That's not working. A couple of outlets, a couple of switches. It's probably like 4 things altogether. So none of those are hot. None of those are working. So the problem is probably that the GFCI was wired wrong or something was wired wrong because it's all jumping and all this other crazy shit. So I think to myself, I'm like, damn, Dave with the dreads did that. God damn it, whatever. But he didn't. It wasn't him who did it. It was Brian number 1. Because that was some of the first electrical that was done. So why would it be wrong? Why would it be? Why would it be right? Better yet, why would it be right? So Zachary says, I always think of these workers watching the BoBo hearing Joe talk shit. So I worry about that too. I actually worried about that quite a bit yesterday. I'm not going to go into specifics about it, but I was like, oh shit, maybe they're listening. But then again, maybe they're not. Who knows? All right, so anyways, moving on. Folks, the electrical is damn near done. Plumbing still needs to be shored up. The bathroom is so close to completion. Oh my God, this bathroom is the best looking thing in the house thus far. Minus that HVAC system and minus this box that's looking fucking great. So, never again, pretty good point right there. So, we got a really busy day today. I'm going to go ahead and move on, but I want to say this before we do so. I've got some things to do today. I'll share that with you in a minute. But I really should go to the house and film a Felon Flippers episode because we've got the clickbait. Folks, while over there doing the walkthrough on the electrical, we ran into another major problem. Another major problem with our flip house seems to be just that. I don't know why I never noticed this before, but for whatever reason, I would notice it yesterday. And Jengar says, Joe, how's the GC? I don't even want to have that conversation right now. I'm still not feeling that situation, and I really don't want to go into all of that. I could, there's plenty to share about it, but let's just leave that alone for right now and hope for better days. Bryson says mold. We do have white mold underneath the house, no black mold. That white mold is on the joist. It can be treated. There is a mold treatment for that. We will be treating that mold. No, it's not mold. It's not mold at all, folks. You're going to hear it only on the BoBo first. This is not the major secret, so don't think that we've gotten to the title yet. Cold Pyron, this has nothing to do with Brian. Wicked TX says your foundation is crooked and it's hard to get the one jack off. Pretty fucking close, Wicked TX. Pretty fucking close. I don't know why I never noticed this before. Of course, the house is not perfectly level. It's an old house. To get that perfectly level, we got to knock it down and rebuild it. It's not that the house is sinking. It might be. Fuck, I don't know. But in the living room, as soon as I walk in the house, I felt something, heard something, and then I said, wait a minute. The fuck was that? So I do a little investigating with my foot and find out that we got a couple of soft spots right there in the living room. And when I say a couple of soft spots, I mean a soft area. Now, it's not detrimentally soft, but it's soft enough to where when I press into it a little bit, I can hear the cracking a little bit, which leads me to believe we've got some rotted subfloor right there in the living room. Now, as bad as this sounds, that we potentially got to cut the whole living room floor out, it's really not that big of a deal. It's better to get it now than fucking get the flooring put in, the new flooring, and have to worry about it later. Chances are we've got some rotted subfloor where we cut the flooring out and just replace the wood. Easy day. We're putting brand new flooring in the entire house. We don't even got to worry about that hardwood no more. Fuck that shit. And if we cut the subfloor off, and then we're looking at the joist, and then we've got some rotted joists. Well, we got plenty of joists still left at the house. Boom. We can fucking tie those in. Sister those joists in. It's not a big deal. And then while we're there, we're going to be able to see under the house right there, and we'll be able to see the foundation, the pillars, and the piers, not pillars. We'll see the piers, and if we got to put a jack or two in there, we'll make sure it's in there and done right. So there's that. Brad said you wasting your time and money, bro. I don't feel like I am. I respect your opinion, but I don't feel like I am. Chances are, as we get closer toward the end of this project and the budget continues to get closer to $35,000, potentially $37,000, what if we go to 40,000? You know? If we hit 40,000, my profit line decreases, right? My profit line decreases. Say we put $40,000 into the house, we bought the house for $35,000. That's $75,000. We sell the house for $95,000 because that bitch ain't gonna sell for a penny less than that. It's going to be worth every bit of it. Brand new kitchen and appliances, brand new HVAC, brand new updated bathroom, brand new walls, brand new electrical, brand new plumbing, brand new foundation. I done built you a house from the floor up without even tearing the old house down. Brand new windows, brand new door, brand new light fixtures, brand new siding. You better give me 95. One website's right now telling me the house is worth 101. So even if Jengar says, I thought you were at 29K, that price changes every day. We're currently at about 31, maybe even 32,000. We ain't even bought flooring yet. We ain't even bought flooring yet. So that's that. And when I tell you that we're at 32,000, that's me including the $7,000 that I'm spending with this new GC, who's covering all the cost of materials once again after we went through the shit show that we did. Never again. Thank you for letting me know, everybody up in here, and thank you for everybody who's up in here. Brandon says, what's the game? Where the hell did your comment go, man? I missed it. I wanted to read that, though. Fuck. My mind's... Oh, Brandon, right here. What's the game plan if the house takes a while to sell? It could. I mean, it definitely could. If we put it on the market and we don't get no bites within the first couple of months, and that's too goddamn long to be waiting. I think what I'm doing right now is I'm watching these other houses that I've been talking about, like this one in particular that got on the market and it's been on there for about a week now. I'm going to watch that house, see how long that takes to sell. Try to get some kind of an idea. I mean, you don't honestly know how long a house is going to take to sell. It could be anything that causes our house not to sell. And if it doesn't, well, then we rent it. And it will rent. Or we turn it into a fucking halfway house to some degree. You know, I mean, I don't know. We've got some options. So regardless, I'm just confident the thing will sell. And at the price point, even at $95,000, that's a damn good price for that house. You got you damn near a brand new house for $95,000? It is the perfect starter house. At least I hope it is. All right. So we got, those are the plans. Piss test at the door. You better bet it with them drop down overhead lights on the fucking bar top that we're putting in there, man. We're doing a lot of work here. All right, moving on, folks. Like I said, today we got a really busy day. Today, I am potentially, probably, in all likelihood, getting ready to go meet with Shannon's friend from prison who's been home since September, wrote a prison cookbook while in prison. And, folks, today we're going to film a vlog going out there to meet her. It'll be me and Cody going out there and get a little bit of an introduction with this chick on camera. And then we're going to go back to our sit-down videos with her. She's going to share her story with us. She really wants to share her story. She's got a lot to share. And maybe we can get some prison stories from her if she's got some prison stories. But more importantly, I want to do a cooking video with this chick. She shared some recipes with me already that I'm like, damn, I never even heard of that shit. Like, how the fuck are you making that in prison? I ain't seen nobody doing this shit. Nobody. They probably will. They probably will after this, though. So that's that. And that's going to be a busy little part of the day. Is that the major secret? No, that's not the major secret. Are y'all ready for the major secret? I think we've waited long enough. You guys have been patiently waiting. Only on the BoBo. Major secret. Hey, look, I'm serious. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody what I'm about to tell you. Who's ready? Can we get like a hype train, some bits jumping or something for this? Because this is big time, folks. This is big time. All right. Folks, some of you may not even know what I'm getting ready to talk about. Others, if you do, you're amazing. We are getting ready, potentially, in all likelihood, to get an update with somebody that I never imagined we would be getting. Legion says this will be super motherfucking underwhelming. You think so? Legion? Everybody pay attention to Legion. Super underwhelming. Kate, thank you. RJ Lady, thank you. Lloyd, shout out to you, brother. Julie says, Yanni, not Yanni. Not Yanni. Not Yanni. David says your wife is pregnant. Yeah, I wish. Wicked TX, not Danny. Sam. CBS. Let me guess. Big Dave. Like, how'd you guess that? How'd you guess that? Not only did you guess it, Brad guessed it as well. Joker or Big Dave. It is Big Dave. Big Dave. Folks, some of you might not even remember Big Dave. Big Dave was from 2 years ago. Big Dave was also from during the Yanni time. Now, for those of you who don't remember this person, never saw this person, he became one of the biggest fails here on After Prison Show, sadly enough. Not only that, I'll fill you in if you don't know. 2 years ago, I knew this guy in prison, but 2 years ago when Yanni was a part of After Prison Show, he said, hey, Big Dave is out, he's not doing too good. Maybe we could work with him. Boom. So we went out there and began to work with him. He was down for it. So one of the first things that Big Dave shared with us that he had been home for 14 days. He had been home for 14 days. Knives, give me a chance here. Give me a chance. Give me a chance. Give me a chance, y'all. Let me, I know the comment section is going ham. Knives says, dude, I hated that guy. As did a lot of people. I did too. One of the first things Big Dave shared with us was the fact that he was in the same pair of drawers for 14 days. 14 days, folks, is 2 weeks. Can we get an ad break in there yet? Have we made this long enough? Okay. So I felt compelled to help this guy because back then I was the prison version of Mr. Beast. So boom, we went to Walmart and spent like $40. I mean, that's pretty close to buying somebody a house for a tax write-off, isn't it? So went and bought him some whites, went and bought him some clothes, went and bought him some food. He was staying with his mom. The situation was very, very horrible. Very horrible. Not only that, my dumb ass decides, hey, why don't we do a GoFundMe for this guy? And we did. And in like 24 hours, we raised like $1,000. And my dumb ass would go take this man the $1,000 in an envelope on a video. All of y'all donated to this. Well, some of y'all here, a lot more other people probably don't even rock what After Prison Show did. A lot of people donated. We raised $1,000 in like 24 hours. Boom. I hand this man a motherfucking envelope with $1,000 in it. This man has every plan and intention of, telling us what he's going to do with this money. Hey, this is going to help me so much. And then he disappears. He disappeared for 3 days. We would find out this motherfucker went out there and smoked so much crack he had a heart attack and was laying there damn near dead in the middle of the road in the fucking projects of Norfolk. Police picked him up, sent him to the hospital. He was sending us pictures with goddamn AirPods taped to his chest like EKG machines. I'm kidding about that part. I tried to add a little humor to the story. So Big Dave ran off with your money that I gave him. I gave him your money. But you see, Joe's the best person on the planet. I'm the best person on the planet because when I did this, I felt so bad. Not only for your hard-earned money that got smoked up in a crack stem. I felt bad about that. But I felt bad also that I contributed to the delinquency of a junkie. Because you see, what I didn't realize until I was filming that video in front of the black screen, what happened again, as I've done so many times, it came to me. I was like, damn, you know what I did? I really did this to myself, and I did this to all of us. I gave this guy damn near a loaded gun. I gave him a trigger. You know what I mean? Handing somebody who's struggling with addiction $1,000 is not a good idea. Not a good idea at all. But I did that. So as I sit here and make all of these mockeries and jokes about your money, there's a reason why I do that, because if you weren't around during that time, Joe did the fucking absolute right thing. I contacted GoFundMe and said, hey, I created a campaign for a guy where we tried to help him, and we did. We raised $1,000. I gave this guy the money, and he went and smoked crack-amphetamine with that money. So what I'd like to do, GoFundMe you, is go ahead and take that money slam out of my bank account. Here's my routing numbers, all that good shit. Boom, they did that. Everybody got their money refunded except for me, which is fine because I did this dumbass shit. And I'm not like, I'm going a little too hard with this. It's 2020. I got to really watch the feelings and shit. So, long story short, I refunded everybody their money. Everybody got their money back. You know, that was that. And matter of fact, I wonder if I can find, I don't know if I would be leaking shit if I found those emails. Let's see if we can find my routing number in the emails. It was a GoFundMe. What comes up when I search my email for GoFundMe? I'm sure this won't work, but it's worth a shot. Oh, somebody's sending me their GoFundMes. Somebody's sending me their GoFundMes. Somebody sending me GoFundMes. My God. Okay. Well, anyways, long story short, wow, a lot of GoFundMe emails in here. A lot of GoFundMe. Jesus Christ, it would be very hard to find. All right, can we find it? Huh. Damn, it's a lot of shit. You know what? It'd be better if I just go to Sent, right? Sent. Nah, man, come on. Anyways, long story short, I was going to try to find the emails. That was probably kind of pointless, though, but whatever. So we got the money back. Everybody got their money back. I felt still stupid about the situation. I was like, damn, I can't believe I did this. We should have spoon-fed this man with this money. Things would have been better, right? But they weren't. And I made that major mistake. So at the end of the day, I'm the laughingstock and the fool because maybe I caused this man to relapse in some way. I don't mean that to be as dramatic as it is, but I hope you get what I'm trying to say here. So that was Big Dave on After Prison Show, right? Then Yanni ended up going and doing a video with this guy. And I mean, he was putting together like a full fucking documentary, right? Putting together a full documentary. And one of the scenes that you might see from time to time on After Prison Show is Big Dave's panhandling story. Hey, I'm ex-military, whatever he was saying. Something about being in the military. I got off of work 5 hours early, and I came home to my house and walked in on my wife in bed with some other guy. And I'm not going to lie, I punched him a couple of times. And I mean, this was an elaborate scheme to ask people for money. And we had that, right? So, fast forward to this major update secret, don't tell anybody. Well, Big Dave had always been a friend of mine on Facebook. You know what I mean? And even with the bullshit that we went through, I always kept him up there because you never knew. You know, maybe I would see him again or whatever. So recently, I had seen that he was starting to become active again on Facebook. Usually when people who have dealt with shit are active on Facebook and then they're not active on Facebook, it's one of three reasons. They out there getting high, they got locked back up, or they dead. One of them three reasons, right? So when I saw that Dave was not active for the longest time, you know, I figured it had to be one of the three, probably and potentially the locked up part. Well, then I see him just recently becoming active again on Facebook. So I start hitting him up in Messenger. Hey, what's up, man? Hit me up sometime. Hit me up. And he responded to me and he said, hey, I will, but it'll be a little while before I do so. So I was like, okay, whatever. I didn't pay it no mind. Fast forward to yesterday, folks. I'm going over to the house to see what's going on. And I see this video posted on Facebook by Big Dave. And I watched this video. And it was like shit you couldn't even imagine, right? Here was this guy, dressed well, clean cut, hair slicked back, sitting in an office somewhere with some kind of a name tag badge around his neck, swirling around in his fucking office chair, telling everybody on Facebook that he just got off of probation. He just got released from probation. He said it was his 52nd second chance, right? And all of a sudden, I hit him up. I was like, yo, I just seen your video on Facebook. Hit me up, man. So he's like, I will soon. And then he just fucking sends me his number and he's like, call me. So I called him. I ain't talked to this guy since all that shit, right? So I call him and I'm like, yo, man, what's up? And he immediately goes into telling me he just got off of probation. He's clean. He's been clean for 3 months. He's got a job. He just got a job. And guess what he's doing? He's selling something like solar panels or some shit. I don't know. Some kind of a sales gig where he's making a fucking killing. He's making good money. Now, mind you, this man was doing a lot of panhandling in the past. This motherfucker is a professional salesperson. So he's telling me like how good he's doing. And I'm happy, right? I'm like, damn, man, hell yeah. And I know I'm going to get to the point of asking this dude, when are you coming back on After Prison Show to face this music and to try to set the record straight. But I don't even have to ask him because he tells me. He's like, Joe, I've thought about the situation so many times. The $1,000 that I took from you, what I did. And he's like, I can't even look at myself in the mirror, right? Something along them lines. And I'm like, okay. And he was like, what I want to do is I want to come do 10 videos with you, and I want to pay you $100 a time per video. And I want that money to go toward helping somebody who's coming home. And you see, when Big Dave is sober, like I knew this dude in prison, and in prison he wasn't a user. He was like very religious, and he did some art hustles and things like that. And he was a decent dude, decent enough. Nobody that I was like extra friendly with, but somebody that like I didn't mind. And somebody that I borderline, dealt with to a certain degree. So I'm like, okay. Well, look, I want you to know that, I'm just happy to hear that you're clean. I don't really care about the money as much. I mean, yeah, the money would be nice and all. It's a nice gesture. But I'm more happy to hear that you're clean, right? And that you got a job and you got off of probation. Dude, those are things to be proud of, man. You're just like Griff, in the sense that you've struggled your entire life with addiction, and one time can be, leading into months-long binges and shit like that. And you know that. Griff knows and that type of shit. So I was trying to explain to him how I'm dealing with the Griff situation and how Griff is openly talking about his issues. And I said, and people are respecting that. Not everybody is, but people are respecting that. And I said, and Dave, if you decided to come do this, fuck the money. I mean, if you want to give me that, cool. But, dude, I'm just happy to see that you're still alive and that you're doing better. And I told him like this. I said, Dave, I didn't like you for a long time after this. You were a clown to me. You were somebody that I made a mockery of. You made a mockery of me. And I caused that. I'll go that far. I caused that. I should have never handed him all that money. I said, but let me tell you something. At this point, seeing you now, seeing you post, updated profile pictures and you look good, no homo, you look clean. That's worth the price of rice in China to me all day long. You know what I mean? Fuck the money. Some things are more priceless. And this is to me. And also getting an opportunity to do this update and confront these issues that a lot of people on After Prison Show maybe won't even remember this guy. Because I think to myself, that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, things were different. How many people from 2 years ago are still around? And I get a lot of people in the BoBo probably were, but on YouTube, they'd be like, yo, who is this guy? Where's the Felon Flippers? Where's the Storage Wars? We brought in different clientele, a different customer base with views, I guess. And then I talked to Cody about this dude, right? Randall says smoke and mirrors. You're absolutely right. It could be that. I talked to Cody about this dude yesterday. I said, Cody, guess what? You'll never believe who I talked to today. You'll never believe who we getting ready to go do an update with. He said, Big Dave. I said, man, how the fuck you guess that? You know, I don't want to go that route, but neither here nor there. So, no matter how anybody feels about this guy, hopefully he's telling the truth. I mean, he's got a job. He looks fucking clean. But then again, we are dealing with a very skilled manipulator. And you always got to take that into consideration. Can a master manipulator prove that he has actually changed? Well, there's a goddamn storyline and series right there. Because let's be real here. If we bring Big Dave back and he's doing well, I'm going to get Colin Cowherd on you guys real quick. Sometimes I talk like Donald Trump. Other times I try to talk like Colin Cowherd. If we bring Big Dave back and he is doing good, how's that video going to perform? Not very good, not very good. But if we bring Big Dave back and he fails again, well, I'd go as far as to say that that's probably going to do a whole lot better, because it seems quite a bit people like to prey on the downfall of others, especially me. So neither here nor there. That's just thinking out loud. The point of the matter is, I hope the dude is doing good. And I told Cody yesterday, I said, how crazy would it be? How fucking crazy would it be? Y'all probably wouldn't even believe it. How crazy would it be if Big Dave was actually a success story on After Prison Show after everything that we went through in the past? How crazy would that be? That's fucking crazy, right? Joe, you say crazy 20 times per day per video. But that's crazy. And I wish nothing short of him to be successful. Because like I told him yesterday, I was going somewhere earlier and I lost the train of thought. Like I told him yesterday, hey, yo, you and me, we was not good. You know what I mean? Like, not good. Like, I see you, I might hit you type shit, and I can't even really fight that well. And there's only a few people that I feel that way about. And it won't be no rice gum fight neither. You know what I mean? No rice gum fousey tube type of shit. It's going to be some bong, go bail Joe out type of shit. Because I'm going to go for what I know. So, I told Big Dave yesterday, I said, look, man, the situation that happened between us in the past, at this point, to me personally, it's water under the bridge. It has to be. Because I got way too many motherfucking grudges nowadays where I got to start letting some of this shit go. And to anybody who remembers Big Dave from the past, I would just ask, and if you were somebody who donated too, I would really ask that let's just see where it goes. And let's just, because we ain't even got there yet. We ain't even got there yet. So let's just see what happens, right? So there's that. All right, that was one big update right there that I wanted to share with you guys. And I think that's pretty much that's pretty much just where we're at. All right, so folks, as we get close to the end of this, man, I had a big story that I wanted to share with you guys. I think I'm going to do a video about it instead. I did film yesterday. I filmed 2 videos yesterday. 2 prison-related news stories. That's about all I got left unless I'm vlogging. I ain't really got no prison stories left to tell you guys. I'm always thinking, and sometimes they might come to me, and other times, I just draw a blank. I done told it all. And I'm real enough to tell you guys that. But I filmed 2 prison-related news stories yesterday. One was about the Long John Silver situation. That's actually going to be the video today. The woman who hired her boyfriend who's in prison at 10 different Long John Silvers. Wait until you hear how much money was involved, folks. Wait until you hear. So there's that. And then I also filmed a video that I didn't think was going to come out that well. It might still not have came out all that well. A lot of you guys were talking to me about that video via tweets, via messages on Facebook, on the Facebook fan page. The forestry business that the 2 prisoners started when they came home from prison. And, reading that story, I was really inspired by that. And I think that that's going to be a really interesting video. There were 2 guys who were locked up. They were in shit, I don't even remember where they were at. Arizona, Colorado, somewhere Midwest. Got out of prison after working as a prison firefighter, fighting forest fires like Smokey the Bear, making $1.50 an hour probably, and said, fuck this shit. We're going to start our own goddamn forestry project. So, there's that. All right. So, 50K, you guys already heard. Damn, Jersey. Thanks for, well, it's still a good video. Or maybe it's not. I also got all of my sponsorships back, folks. Hooray for me. We got some sponsors coming. 2 sponsors coming, back to back, too. 2 mobile games. One we've never even done before. One I've never even fucking played. Holy shit. Hey, but the other one we've done 20 times, and it is legitimately my fucking favorite game now. But I've said that so many times, people ain't even gonna believe me. I'm legit playing that game quite a bit. And I told you what it was the other day. And, hey, I'm gonna tell you right now why I like that game, Raid Shadow Legends. Why do I like it? There ain't no fucking ads in that game at all. No fucking ads. It's not like you make one move and then the fucking stupid ass pop-up ad. There's none. Something to do. If you're looking for a game to play that's fucking free, and I mean, don't get me wrong, there'll be pop-ups telling you, hey, do you want to upgrade your thing? But there's no, like, bullshit ads. It's pretty cool. So, I like it. I don't give a fuck. All right. I was going to share the story with you, but we ain't got time for that, folks. What I'm doing is I am becoming the next Luke Bryan mixed with, I don't know, Young Jeezy. Put them together. What do you got? You got Kane Brown. Roll it. Okay. So, I got a new song. Hear me out. It's country as a motherfucker. For those of you who listen to little motherfucking Adderall, you just bear with me. Just bear with me, okay? Because this shit is some fucking flamethrower right here. Y'all get ready to drop them bits like your pants. I got to pull up the comments. Now, mind you, I made this song up while I was on the fucking toilet this morning. Okay? And there's 2 different renditions to this. Pop up, you. Okay. God damn it, you son of a bitch. All right. Bryson says she thinks my tractor's sexy. Sophia says not this again. Sophia, give me a chance. Give me a chance. This joint's gonna fucking hit you. Okay. So let me share with you a little behind the scenes. I was in the shower after I got off the toilet, and it came to me, right? Now, there's 2 different versions of this. Now, for those of you who don't know, I'll tell you the song first. It's called Strong by Will Hogue. Now, if you don't remember that song, it was they used it in the Chevy commercial, the Ford commercial. You know what I'm talking about? He's a 20-year worker, get to work on time. He's an overtime worker, Corona with lime. Y'all remember this song? He's strong. Strong. Okay, well, you got the point. If you never heard the song, that's how the song goes. Brace yourself for my rendition. Now, I've only done this to the beat a couple of times, so it might be a little off. Bear with me. If y'all don't know this song, man, y'all are tripping, man. Go look up the song. It's called Strong by Will Hogue. I can't play the fucking song for you because I don't know if we're allowed to do that. But I will play the karaoke version. Oh, my God. This is going to hit you all up in your loins. Bear with me, man. God damn. Okay, I got it. I remember it now. I got it now. Sorry, man. I'm in front of a crowd. Just bear with me. Let me know what you think. Missed it again. That's where it goes. It goes right there. All right. Here we go. It's a double XL shirt back on the rack. Health concerns and problems with his back. Tried to quit smoking, still smoking a pack. He's fat. Fat. Fat, 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 fat. Probably gonna die from a heart attack. Fat, 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 fat. He's fat. If you don't think that's a banger right there, I said it's a double XL shirt back on the rack. Health concerns and problems with his back. I tried to quit smoking, still smoking a pack. He's fat. So y'all ain't like that? Y'all ain't like that? Y'all ain't like that? Oh, God. Okay, well, bear with me. We're going to freestyle. Here's version number 2. Are you ready? I don't even got the lyrics to this. I've just got the chorus. I thought it was fucking dope. Y'all are fucking dumb. Went and seen the dope man and brought an HVAC. It's a rose tube stem and some Joy Boy pack. Everybody calls it smoking crack. It's crack. Crack. Crack, 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 crack. Probably blow his heart up from a heart attack. Oh, God. Why are we not doing ninja type numbers? I don't know. Brian went and seen the dope man and took an HVAC. He said, hey, can I trade you this for a little bit of crack? If that's no good, I got a fuse box in the stash. Give me that crack. Probably blow his heart up from a heart attack. Stop fucking lying. You will buy my fucking mixtape. You will buy it. Oh, we only got 314 people up in here. 54 of you are racist as fuck. Ain't listening to no country music. What the fuck are you listening to? Huh? Are you listening to K-pop? Like, what the fuck are y'all out there listening to? I liked it. I liked the fat version better. It was all about me. But obviously you don't care about that. You care about Brian instead. So fuck it. We're going to have both renditions on the mixtape just like Lil Nas X. I mean, think of these songs that we got. Where's the instrumental? How do I say it? Two guys in a cup like, oh no, Lil Nas X. What's the name of his song? Dirt Road Anthem? Lil Nas? Oh, Old Turd Road. Lil Nas X. I think about the memes that I see on Instrumental. On Twitter. Anytime that guy posts anything, that shit gets wild. All right. From now on, the BoBo is going to be, this is what you want. Like, this is why I'm moving to motherfucking Mars when we colonize that shit. Come on, Elon, let's go. I'm trying to get the fuck up out of here and this old town road. Fucking gay. Let's roll it. No, I mean, not literally. I didn't mean that like, I don't even remember the words to this. We did this one time. Damn, didn't we do this one time? I'm gonna take my case to that old courtroom. I'm gonna tear it up till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my case to that old courtroom. I'm gonna tear it up till I can't no more. I'm gonna tell on him, gonna tell on you. I'll be goddamn, they tryna smoke my boots. They tryna smoke my boots. Smoke my boots. Smoke my boots. That's all I got. I don't really like this. I liked it when it came out, but then I saw the music video and I was like, So we got Smoke My Boots. We got the Ramen Noodle Soup song. We got the motherfucking dope man don't care tonight. And then we got I'm fat or it's crack. So what I'm trying to tell you is, like, God damn. Joe, just hurry up and put something together and get it for sale for an exuberant price and we can stop making prison fucking story videos. That's all we got to do. Shit. Joe, what are you going to do when you run out of stories to tell? I don't know. I'm just going to remake songs all day. I can do this on the toilet. Here's my day, okay? Let me just share this with you before we wrap this up. So, I wake up in the morning and I eat a whole bunch of shit because I'm a fat bastard. And I play with the puppies. And then we get to editing videos. And then I get to planning for the BoBo. And then I go take a shit, right? And when I'm on the toilet is when some of my best thinking goes. Like, I wrote that whole fucking song, I'm fat on the toilet. So, you know what I mean? Like, I can do this. I can do this on the toilet. So, I thought we were on to something right there. Obviously, you guys have no taste in music. What are y'all listening to? So anyways, all right. What else do we got? I got to wrap this up. I got to get on the road. Cody! God, I'm so glad you're here. Hey, we're getting ready to take a ride. Did you hear my song? Did you like it? That's right, Cody. That's right. Thank you very much, Rabbit. Oh yeah, and we got Dave. Dave with the country backdoor anthem, or what was the name of the song that he wrote? Body like a backdoor. Body like a backdoor. I don't know why my back's sore. I should be doing stand-up. I should have been cast in fucking The Kings of Comedy or some shit like that. I missed my mark in my calling. Wasted my life going to prison. Look, if you ever learn anything from me, don't waste your life going to prison. So yeah, there will be that. Body like a back door. Shout out to Dave in that backhoe song. So anyways, folks, it's Friday. I hope today is a great day for you guys. It's going to be a good day for us regardless. We got a prison news video coming for you guys. Those videos perform very poorly. We're going to clickbait the fuck out of it. Somebody shot up my house last night. Not clickbait, boom, right into a prison-related news story. And you know what? I enjoy it. I enjoy that content. So that's what we got coming today. Couple of jokes, couple of little funny ha-has up in there. Friday is also a day that doesn't really perform too well for us, so maybe we can change that one day. We've been doing this for 5 years, though, so we kind of know our place in life. And, yeah, I want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking the time to rock with the BoBo. Shout out to the people who subbed, who's here, who is subbed. If you're not subbed here, you can't afford to sub here, no fret. Thank you for being here nonetheless. And I hope that I'm able to entertain you guys and give you guys some of the behind the scenes. Trust me, we got some huge content coming this upcoming week. I will be trying to go to the jail to visit Dave with the dreads and bring you that Dr. Phil from jail interview. Legs crossed, GoPros up in the top corner, just like he did with the Rodney Reed situation. You learn some things. So there's that. I'm going to try to bring you guys that. Maybe I'll get an opportunity to bring you guys the Big Dave situation, the Big Dave update. Bryson says, quit smoking. Not going to happen today. I'm going to go smoke a cigarette as soon as I get done with this shit. Also, that's another video. Somebody tried to blast me in yesterday's video. They said, damn, Joe, you so quick to call motherfuckers out, but let it be something about you, and you tuck that shit away like you're nuts. That's not what they said. My rendition of their comment was better. So I responded and said, hey, Jesus Christ, I'm smoking cigarettes, all right? The fuck? And to be honest with you, I was planning to put together a 20-minute, 5-ad break long fucking production of I started smoking again. I might even do it with some cigarettes in my mouth. I might even chain smoke during the whole fucking video. Hit that shit like a fucking Danny interview. One after another. So, there's that. Damn, Joe, you smoking the cigarettes? No. Yeah, I know, right? Jesus fucking Christ. Don't make me piss in a cup. Fuck. Yeah, I could have cut that from the video, but I didn't hide it. You know what I mean? I told Cody to cut it, but he didn't. Motherfucker. I'm kidding. No. So big videos next week. Trying to bring you guys the Dave with the dreads. Trying to bring you guys Big Dave maybe. I don't know if that's going to happen next week or a week or two down the road, but we're working on that. And also, Big Mike says, what brand? The Marlboro Menthol Black Box. It's not Newport's, but it ain't no better. Amber, shout out to you. Thank you for being up in here. There was something else. Oh, and also the introduction, hopefully, of Shannon's friend from prison, a woman by the name of Kayla, who's got a crazy story to share with us, wrote a prison cookbook while she was in prison, and we'd be hopeful to do some prison cooking videos with her. Shout out to everybody who took the time to be up here in the BoBo. Hey, y'all really hurt my motherfucking feelings not liking that song. I thought y'all was going to love that shit. But it is what it is. That shit's going to do numbers on Facebook when we upload that goddamn video. Whole video filmed in fucking Golden Corral. He's fat. Fat, 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 fat. Probably going to die from coronary attack. It's a double XL shirt back on the rack. Don't you get it? Like I can't even fit that shit no more. Damn it, man. Do me a favor, y'all. Go read a dictionary today and brush up on your literary. I probably need to do the same thing, but for the love of God, man, I thought that joint was good. Okay, I'm done with it. Bizzle, I'm only trying to get fat so I can get back. You know what I mean? So we can do one of those videos, 30-day push-up challenge. Look at me now. Cigarette in the mouth, hitting the Rocky theme music. Eye of the Tiger and shit. I'll get back. All right. Joe, just don't do country. You're out of your fucking mind if you don't think that's the next wave. See, one thing you got to understand about After Prison Show, we've always been the trendsetter. If you build it, they will follow. Peep between them lines what I'm really trying to say right there. I drop a motherfucking country rap mixtape. Next thing you know, your next favorite prison YouTuber's rocking a goddamn cowboy hat. I'm just trying to tell you, pay attention to the times that we live in. I've been driving this snowplow for a long fucking time with a lot of traffic behind me. That was a goddamn, boy, that was fucking Nostradamus right there. All right, I'm out of here. Blackbird says, Joe, what type of Latino are you? I'm not honest. I don't honestly know. Do not honestly know. But I got that Spanish last name, though. I don't even think I am Hispanic. My step-grandfather, who my father knew as his father till he was 18 years old, his last name was Guerrero. But then my dad found out that wasn't his real dad. He told him when he was 18 years old. And that broke my dad's heart. But he loved, his father, the person he knew as his father. And we just kept that name. What's crazy is when you look at my daddy, though, real quick, I don't be liking to show my family too much, but I had a bunch of pictures. God damn it, where the fuck's that email? That shit was probably from 10 days ago. Bear with me. Chinese drywall, what the fuck? Bear with me. God damn, where the fuck is it? I know I had a million pictures. Image. Oh, damn. Oh, I missed it. I don't know. Anyways, my daddy don't even look like, he looks like he's mixed with something, though. You know what I mean? Good looking man. All right, folks. Shout out to you guys, man. Thank you so much for being up in here. Gypsy Sapphire, stop crushing on my daddy. And have a great one. Today's Friday. Thank you for rocking with this BoBo. I hope I lived up to the major secrets and the don't tell anybody's. And I look forward to bringing you guys. Billy Bob says Chinese drywall is ramen noodles. That shit is funny. Oh, that's funny. Have a great one, you guys. I was about to say have a great one, Dad. Have a great one, you guys. Thank you so much. I look forward to bringing you guys an awesome video today and every day this weekend. We ain't going to miss a beat. Cody, we're not missing a day this weekend. Thank you. Shout out to Cody, man. He holds things down. You guys have a great day. I'll look forward to talking with you guys again a little later on. And until then, peace.